To increase or intensify efforts, often in response to a crisis or urgent situation.
कार्रवाई तेज करना, सक्रिय होना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Stick up for. Step up. Bring about. Warm up to. Now the correct answer is step up. Step up.
कार्रवाई तेज करना, सक्रिय होना.
To increase or intensify efforts, often in response to a crisis or urgent situation. Synonym for. Step up. Increase, heighten, escalate, intensify, ramp up, boost. In response to the recent surge in demand, the company decided to step up production of essential supplies. The government stepped up security measures after the terrorist attack. The government announced plans to step up efforts to combat rising crime rates in urban areas. Next question. To push oneself to continue despite pain or fatigue.
दर्द के बावजूद आगे बढ़ना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Move on. Stave off. Power through. Black out. Now the correct answer is power through. Power through.
दर्द के बावजूद आगे बढ़ना.
To push oneself to continue despite pain or fatigue. Synonym for. Power through. Push through, persevere, endure, continue, carry on, soldier on. With determination, he powered through the final stages of the project despite feeling fatigued. Despite the injury, she powered through the competition and won the championship. She powered through the last few miles of the marathon. Next question. To provide information or clarity on a subject.
किसी बात पर प्रकाश डालना, स्पष्ट करना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Sum up. Patch up. Throw light on. Sit tight. Now the correct answer is throw light on. Throw light on.
किसी बात पर प्रकाश डालना, स्पष्ट करना.
To provide information or clarity on a subject. Synonym for. Throw light on. Shed light on. Illuminate. Clarify. Elucidate. Explain. Shed illumination on. The new report throws light on the company's financial practices, revealing discrepancies in their accounting methods. The expert's analysis threw light on the origins of the ancient artifact. Scientists hope that the study will throw light on the origins of the mysterious phenomenon observed in the night sky. Next question. To reduce the clarity or brightness of something.
मंद हो जाना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Piece together. Come to a standstill. Fall short. Dim out. Now the correct answer is dim out. Dim out.
मंद हो जाना.
To reduce the clarity or brightness of something. Synonym for. Dim out. Fade, dull, diminish, obscure, shade, tarnish. As the sun set, the streetlights dimmed out, casting long shadows across the deserted streets. The lights began to dim out, creating an atmosphere of uncertainty. The theater gradually dimmed out the lights as the performance began, creating an atmosphere of anticipation. Next question. To adopt a particular position or viewpoint on a social or political issue.
किसी मुद्दे पर रुख अपनाना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Ward off. Track down. Take a stance on. Hold off on. Now the correct answer is take a stance on. Take a stance on.
किसी मुद्दे पर रुख अपनाना.
To adopt a particular position or viewpoint on a social or political issue. Synonym for take a stance on, adopt a position on, express a viewpoint on, take a position on, stand on, declare a stance on, voice an opinion on. The celebrity took a stance on animal rights and joined an advocacy campaign. The politician took a firm stance on immigration reform during the election campaign. The company's CEO took a public stance on racial justice issues, pledging support for diversity initiatives. Next question. To collaborate or work closely with others, often in a professional context.
मिलकर काम करना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Bring about. Team up with. Tear apart. Draw out. Now the correct answer is team up with. Team up with.
मिलकर काम करना.
To collaborate or work closely with others, often in a professional context. Synonym for team up with, collaborate with, partner with, join forces with, work together with, unite with, ally with. The two companies decided to team up to launch a joint project. The startup decided to team up with a larger company to access resources and expertise needed to scale their business. She teamed up with a renowned chef to open a new restaurant, combining her business acumen with his culinary skills for a successful venture. Next question. To close a wound with stitches or sutures.
टाँके लगाना, सिलाई करना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Stitch up. Bring up. Cast over. Break down. Now the correct answer is stitch up. Stitch up.
टाँके लगाना, सिलाई करना.
To close a wound with stitches or sutures. Synonym for stitch up, suture, close, mend, seal, stitch together, sew up. The surgeon carefully stitched up the incision after the procedure. The surgeon skillfully stitched up the incision after the successful completion of the surgical procedure. After cleaning the wound thoroughly, the doctor proceeded to stitch up the laceration to promote proper healing. Next question. To be intensely angry or furious.
गुस्से से उबलना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Plunge into. Break up into. Ionize into. Boil with rage. Now the correct answer is boil with rage. Boil with rage.
गुस्से से उबलना,
To be intensely angry or furious. Synonym for boil with rage, seethe with anger, burn with rage, fume, rage storm, be beside oneself with anger. The unfair treatment made her boil with rage, but she kept her composure. As he listened to the lies, he boiled with rage, but managed to keep his composure. She boiled with rage when she discovered her partner had been cheating on her. Next question. To design or tailor something to meet the specific needs of a group or market.
ज़रूरतों को पूरा करना,
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Cater to. Rule out. Brush up on. Resent towards. Now the correct answer is cater to. Cater to.
ज़रूरतों को पूरा करना,
To design or tailor something to meet the specific needs of a group or market. Synonym for cater to. Serve, meet the needs of, accommodate, fulfill the requirements of, address the demands of, attend to. The new software is catered to the requirements of professional engineers. This new restaurant aims to cater to vegan customers by offering a diverse plant-based menu. The hotel caters to business travelers by offering complimentary Wi-Fi and conference facilities. Next question. To move out of the way or yield to someone else.
एक ओर हट जाना,
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Edge up. Step aside. Close oneself off. Gather momentum. Now the correct answer is step aside. Step aside.
एक ओर हट जाना,
To move out of the way or yield to someone else. Synonym for step aside. Stand aside, move aside, yield, make way, retreat, relinquish. Recognizing her expertise, he decided to step aside and let her take the lead on the project. When the conflict escalated, he chose to step aside and allow cooler heads to resolve the situation. The meek employee decided to step aside and let others take the lead. Next question. To highlight or draw attention to a specific aspect or detail of a scientific phenomenon.
इंगित करना,
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Pick out. Point out. Peel away. Cave in. Now the correct answer is point out. Point out.
इंगित करना,
To highlight or draw attention to a specific aspect or detail of a scientific phenomenon. Synonym for point out. Highlight, identify, specify, indicate, draw attention to, bring to light. The review article points out the need for further investigation into the effects of climate change on biodiversity. Researchers often point out the limitations of their studies in their conclusions. The researchers pointed out the correlation between temperature rise and species extinction. Next question. To use natural resources wisely and sustainably to ensure their availability for the future.
के लिए संरक्षण करना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Conserve for. Write off. Celebrate together. Break down. Now the correct answer is conserve for. Conserve for.
के लिए संरक्षण करना.
To use natural resources wisely and sustainably to ensure their availability for the future. Synonym for. Conserve for. Preserve, protect, save, maintain, safeguard, sustain. It's important to conserve water resources for future generations by reducing consumption and implementing sustainable practices. Water conservation efforts aim to conserve freshwater resources for future generations. National parks are conserved for their ecological, recreational, and cultural values. Next question. To consider or entertain a thought without committing to it.
किसी विचार से खेलना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Overshadow by. Snap at. Play with an idea. Light up. Now the correct answer is play with an idea. Play with an idea.
किसी विचार से खेलना.
To consider or entertain a thought without committing to it. Synonym for. Play with an idea. Toy with, consider, entertain, explore, ponder, contemplate. He played with the idea of starting his own business for years. They've been playing with the idea of starting their own business for years. Don't just play with the idea. If you're serious, make a plan and take action. Next question. To join forces or collaborate with others in a professional capacity.
साझेदारी करना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Toss around ideas. Revel in. Bring about. Team with. Now the correct answer is team with. Team with.
साझेदारी करना.
To join forces or collaborate with others in a professional capacity. Synonym for. Team with. Collaborate with, partner with, join forces with, work together with, unite with, ally with. As part of the project, she teamed with experts in the field to ensure its success. The researchers decided to team with experts from different disciplines for a comprehensive study. The startup decided to team with a larger company to leverage their resources and expand their market reach. Next question. To exert pressure or have a significant impact on the economy.
दबाव डालना, कड़ी कार्रवाई करना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Rally behind. Give in. Warm up to. Bear down on. Now the correct answer is bear down on. Bear down on.
दबाव डालना, कड़ी कार्रवाई करना.
To exert pressure or have a significant impact on the economy. Synonym for. Bear down on. Exert pressure on, apply pressure to, weigh heavily on, press down on, oppress, overwhelm. Rising inflation can bear down on the purchasing power of consumers. The recession began to bear down on small businesses, forcing many to close their doors. Economic sanctions started to bear down on the country's economy, leading to currency devaluation. Next question. To experience a continuous and downward trend.
लगातार गिरते जाना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Spiral downward. Break down. Wrap in. Precipitate out. Now the correct answer is spiral downward. Spiral downward.
लगातार गिरते जाना.
To experience a continuous and downward trend. Synonym for spiral downward. Decline continuously, descend in a spiral, slide down, plummet, nosedive, drop steadily. Political stability in the region spiraled downward following a series of violent protests and demonstrations. The company's financial health began to spiral downward despite efforts to recover. The company's finances spiraled downward as costs continued to rise while revenues stagnated. Next question. To split a quantity into equal parts.
भाग देना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Come to nothing. Break down. Divide by. Lay down the law. Now the correct answer is divide by. Divide by.
भाग देना.
To split a quantity into equal parts. Synonym for divide by, split by, have partitions separate into, break up, share. In order to distribute the cookies equally among the children, we need to divide the total number by the number of children. Divide the pizza into 6 slices for everyone to share. To find the average score, divide the sum of all the scores by the number of students who took the test. Next question. To reduce the number of trees or plants in an area.
कटौती करना, पेड़ काटना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Spell out. Streamline. Cut down. Shut off. Now the correct answer is cut down. Cut down.
कटौती करना, पेड़ काटना.
To reduce the number of trees or plants in an area. Synonym for cut down, deforest, fell, log, clear cut, harvest, timber. We need to cut down on our paper consumption to reduce the demand for tree logging. Deforestation continues to be a major issue as forests are cut down for agriculture. Deforestation continues to be a major concern as companies cut down forests for timber and agriculture. Next question. To separate or become detached from a larger geographical entity.
अलग हो जाना, टूटकर अलग होना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Turn against. Zoom in on. Sound out. Break away. Now the correct answer is break away. Break away.
अलग हो जाना, टूटकर अलग होना.
To separate or become detached from a larger geographical entity. Synonym for break away, separate, split, detach, diverge, disengage, withdraw. After years of partnership, he decided to break away and start his own business. The island broke away from the mainland due to tectonic activity. The region sought to break away from the control of the central government and establish independence. Next question. To fail or cease to function, either physically or metaphorically.
टूटना, विफल हो जाना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Long down. Saunter off. Break down. Turn a blind eye to. Now the correct answer is break down. Break down.
टूटना, विफल हो जाना.
To fail or cease to function, either physically or metaphorically. Synonym for break down, malfunction, fail, collapse, stop working, fall apart, degenerate. Negotiations broke down when neither side could agree on terms. The old car broke down on the highway, leaving them stranded. Communication between the team members broke down, leading to misunderstandings. Next question. To be in a situation where no progress or movement is occurring.
गतिरोध की स्थिति में होना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Keep in place. Lavish attention on. Be at a standoff. Cut off. Now the correct answer is be at a standoff. Be at a standoff.
गतिरोध की स्थिति में होना.
To be in a situation where no progress or movement is occurring. Synonym for be at a standoff. Deadlock, stalemate, impasse, gridlock, dead end, logjam. The debate was at a standoff, as both debaters presented strong arguments with no clear winner. The negotiations reached a standoff as neither party was willing to compromise. The negotiations between the two countries were at a standoff, with neither side willing to compromise. Next question. To make changes or additions to the fundamental laws of a country.
संविधान में संशोधन करना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Fin off. Patch up. Amend the Constitution. Surrender to. Now the correct answer is amend the Constitution. Amend the Constitution.
संविधान में संशोधन करना.
To make changes or additions to the fundamental laws of a country. Synonym for amend the Constitution. Modify the Constitution, alter the Constitution, revise the Constitution, change the Constitution, reform the Constitution, update the Constitution. Parliament is discussing whether to amend the Constitution to address current societal needs. The process to amend the Constitution requires careful consideration. The committee proposed to amend the Constitution to include provisions for gender equality. Next question. To release or express anger or irritation.
अपनी झुंझलाहट निकालना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Spawn off. Cascade down. Draw up. Vent frustration. Now, the correct answer is vent frustration. Vent frustration.
अपनी झुंझलाहट निकालना,
To release or express anger or irritation. Synonym for vent frustration. Express anger, release anger, let off steam, blow off steam, unload, air grievances. He often vents his frustration by going for a long run after a stressful day at work. Sometimes it's healthy to vent your frustration rather than keeping it inside. Instead of keeping it bottled up, she decided to vent her frustration by talking to a friend. Next question. To recover from an illness or overcome its effects.
बीमारी से ठीक हो जाना,
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Win off. Fall back on. Pledge allegiance to. Get over. Now, the correct answer is get over. Get over.
बीमारी से ठीक हो जाना,
To recover from an illness or overcome its effects. Synonym for get over. Recover from, heal, recuperate, bounce back, overcome, conquer. It took him a couple of weeks to get over the flu completely and return to his normal routine. With proper rest and medication, she managed to get over the stomach virus within a few days. It took her a few days to get over the flu and return to work. Next question. To move or travel a significant distance from a starting point.
कुछ दूर की ओर तड़पना,
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Long away. Instill confidence. Put forward. Synthesize information. Now, the correct answer is long away. Long away.
कुछ दूर की ओर तड़पना,
To move or travel a significant distance from a starting point. Synonym for long away. Travel far from, journey a distance from, move far away from, wander far from, roam far from, go a distance from. They longed away from their hometown to explore new opportunities. After graduation, she decided to long away from her hometown and pursue opportunities in the city. The explorer embarked on a journey to long-away lands in search of rare linguistic artifacts. Next question. To mark or confirm the completion of specific tasks or steps in research.
सूची से जांच कर टिक करना,
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Check off. Double in size. Documented in history. Lose track of time. Now, the correct answer is check off. Check off.
सूची से जांच कर टिक करना,
To mark or confirm the completion of specific tasks or steps in research. Synonym for check off. Mark off, tick off, cross off, verify completion, confirm, tally. As you finish each section, be sure to check it off on your progress tracker. The researchers could check off each stage as they progressed through the project. After completing each task, the team can check off the corresponding item on the list. Next question. To adhere strictly to the official policies and beliefs of a political party.
पार्टी की लाइन का पालन करना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Go for nothing. Blend in. Take in the beauty of. Toe the party line. Now the correct answer is toe the party line. Toe the party line.
पार्टी की लाइन का पालन करना.
To adhere strictly to the official policies and beliefs of a political party. Synonym for. Toe the party line. Follow the party's stance. Adhere to the party's position. Conform to the party's views. Obey the party's directives. Comply with the party's policies. Stay in line with the party's ideology. Despite personal reservations, the congressman consistently toed the party line, voting in accordance with his party's agenda. Party members were expected to toe the party line, supporting the leadership's decisions without question. Despite personal reservations, he chose to toe the party line. Next question. To extinguish a flame or light by blowing on it.
बुझा देना, जैसे मोमबत्ती.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Blow out. Nestle in. Distribute evenly. Infringe upon rights. Now the correct answer is blow out. Blow out.
बुझा देना, जैसे मोमबत्ती.
To extinguish a flame or light by blowing on it. Synonym for. Blow out. Extinguish, snuff out, put out, quench, douse, smother. He blew out the match after lighting the candle, leaving the room illuminated by its flickering flame. The wind blew out the candles on the birthday cake. A sudden gust of wind blew out the candles on the birthday cake, leaving everyone in darkness. Next question. To create or formulate plans, often referring to something new.
योजना बनाना, दस्तावेज तैयार करना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Advocate for. Beef up. Draw up. Move on. Now the correct answer is draw up. Draw up.
योजना बनाना, दस्तावेज तैयार करना.
To create or formulate plans, often referring to something new. Synonym for. Draw up. Formulate, create, draft, compose, prepare, write up. The architect is drawing up plans for a new building. The legal team was tasked with drawing up a contract for the new partnership agreement. After much discussion, they finally drew up a comprehensive business plan for the startup. Next question. To progress naturally until completion, often used in the context of an illness.
अपने समय के अनुसार चलना, पूर्ण चक्र पूरा करना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Trick into. Evaporate off. Migrate to. Run its course. Now the correct answer is run its course. Run its course.
अपने समय के अनुसार चलना, पूर्ण चक्र पूरा करना.
To progress naturally until completion, often used in the context of an illness. Synonym for. run its course, progress naturally, develop, evolve, proceed, advance, continue. The common cold usually runs its course within a week. The stomach bug will run its course, but in the meantime, make sure to stay hydrated. Unfortunately, there's no cure for the common cold. You just have to let it run its course. You can find playlists for various languages in the video description. To practice the vocabulary, you are encouraged to explore our various apps. Links to these are also included in the description. If you found something new or interesting, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section and provide your valuable feedback. And please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more educational content.